Of all the hunters in the game, Photo is by far the one in most need of a rework. His abilities are incredibly outdated and overdue for some sort of change. Well, any change beyond negligible, meaningless buffs that do literally nothing to fix his issues at all. Like the change they made where you can see his cameras within a certain radius, or the buff they gave him to make his card trick faster and his swing speed faster. Which, yes, while appreciated, they ultimately did nothing to fix any of his core issues. Any good photo would remember the camera spawns, and card trick being faster means nothing when no one loops him. And the attack speed buff was good, but again, basically meaningless. And I'ma be honest, him being weak isn't my biggest issue with him. No, my biggest issue is how miserable he is to go against. Like, my god. I've had quite a few games against him where I genuinely didn't get to play the game at all. Like, if you just get unlucky, you could just get found after Photo World ends, get chaired, and if you have no way to rebound via support or rescuer like Ford or your own items, then GG! You'll get farmed and immediately chaired again with zero chance to kite. This has happened to me a few times now, and it's genuinely the most infuriating shit I've ever experienced in this game. Not even getting a chance to play the game is just sad. And then there's his counterplay, which consists of hiding in corners and spending a good portion of your time healing with next to no interactivity between you and the hunter, which isn't fun at all. It's like you and the hunter are both in your own little worlds most of the time, doing your own thing, which doesn't make for very fun gameplay. Now, I'm not trying to argue Photo is overpowered, far from it. He's weak as fuck and loses to any competent serve team, because most teams in rank have support or are using characters that can easily secure a rebound against such a weak hunter. But this just makes him more fun to go against, because if you secure yourself a rebound and Photo doesn't have blink, he won't even bother chasing you and will just opt to take a photo instead, which is the most boring shit ever. Like, you don't even get the thrill of the chase. He just dips to go beat the shit out of your photo cell. Not like you'd have any fun kiting Photo anyway, given how trivial it is. But yeah, what we have is a hunter that doesn't indulge in any chase unless the target is able to be blinked down or he can farm them. Outside of that, he's just walking at serves until his camera cooldown is over, not really aiming to down people, which makes him incredibly unfun to go against. Now, I don't know at all how the devs would go about reworking him, but I know he needs some form of change to make him more fun to face, while simultaneously making him a strong hunter as well. I don't really have any idea on how this would work. I just know retaining his gimmick with the photo world in some way, while making it not completely boring and tedious to face, would be cool. Maybe making it so he can't injure people in photo world anymore, but inside of the photo realm, his chase is incredibly strong or something. Which, that idea alone would require a lot of changes to his already existing kit, and would require them to make new abilities for him, and put a lot of effort to make him actually viable and fun to go against. But as we all know, the devs can't be asked to do anything like this, considering they've been debating buffing Photo for over 2 years now, and have done next to nothing to fix him. I mean, they did buff Wu Chang and Feaster back in the day, giving them entirely new abilities to play around with, and putting effort into reworking their kits to make them viable. So why not Photo? I understand Photo's kit is a lot more complicated and unique than Wu Chang's or Feaster's, but it's been well over 2 years now, and they've done basically nothing to try and make him viable. And it's really sad because Photo was the first hunter I made because I adored his design, and I still do. I just wish the devs would try to fix him instead of sitting on their asses doing nothing. But yeah, that's about it.
From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring.